This smile on my face and this box right here in front of me can only mean one thing. I got a new lightsaber. Check it out today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Evacuate? In our moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances.
Greetings, Force fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. Guys, let's get the business out of the way first. I know I keep promising, and it will come soon. I'm going to give a lightsaber away at 500 subscribers. Look for a video very, very soon once I figure out what lightsaber I'm going to give away. But in the meantime, please hit that subscribe button, guys, if you haven't. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Join the gang. We are a fun little community here. We discuss lightsabers. We discuss cosplay. We discuss Star Wars in general. Please join us and have fun. All right, business out of the way. Pleasure time. Whoa. Okay, I'm getting rid of this. This has fallen off twice, so please forgive me. He's going back here for right now. Heavy ass saber. All right, so I got a really special little gift in here, guys. This is my first ever purchase from the Pach store. Pach, I don't know. That's like Proffie to me. I'm not sure which way to pronounce it. I've heard it both ways. I'm going to go with Pach store. So from the Pach store, this is my first Ultimate Works lightsaber. This, my friends, is Boars the Dragonslayer. Dun dun dun. So this beauty is the gunmetal version of Boars the Dragonslayer. This is a Neopixel, and I got it with the Proffie 2.2, Proffie. I'm going to actually pronounce it both ways, Proffie and Proffie. 2.2. You've got the options with the Neopixel to go with the Asteria or the Proffie, and I went with the Proffie because it's a more adjustable version, from what I understand. Again, I haven't gotten really into any of the programming of these things, the blade styles, the blade effects, stuff like that. But from what I understand, I can do more with Proffie. So let me slide this little baby out of the way, and let's get into seeing what this is about. So I kind of wish I would have done what my buddy Ravens does and worn gloves, because this thing is a fingerprint magnet, but it is a very, very pretty saber. Well weighted. Again, it's that gunmetal finish. Windows up here, as well as windows where the retention screws go in. Very, very cool. So, like I said, this is a Neopixel, but one of the cool little added things in here is it's got LED lights in the hilt here. So even without the blade, you'll still get lights when you light it up. There's a blade plug in here, but it's not a Neopixel blade plug. This is just a standard blade plug. Turn it on, and it has the LED in the windows. So very, very cool little effect there. So let me take you through kind of what this is about. So this is the Ultimate Works, and again, it's my first Ultimate Works lightsaber. And what they have is a interchangeable chassis system. So you can get these, you can order these hilts fully installed. You can order them with the pre-kit installed, so all you have to do is plug in the chassis, or you can order them completely empty. So the pre-kit version, the version is a lot less expensive than the full version. So with the chassis, you can ultimately just buy a bunch of different hilts, and you'll have a really, really inexpensive selection of really nice lightsabers. So show you kind of how the chassis works. You screw the bottom off here. It's got this little tab, and you simply pull it out. And then the chassis, you see, really pretty, beautiful, nice little contained access to the card there, just by popping out the battery. Really easy to get to, really easy to pop out. There's no external charger here. In order to charge it, you do have to take the battery out, put it into a charger. I've got no problems with that though. But again, this, if you buy a pre-kit now, if I buy any of the pre-kit sabers from the Pach store, then I can slide this in and I've got another Proffie Neopixel lightsaber on the cheap. So I'm kind of excited to get into that. Put it back in, you simply slide it in until it kind of lines up, pop it in there, and screw that back on. Very, 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 very simple. And again, it does come with a D-ring. And what I like about this one too, a lot of the other sabers that have D-rings on them, like this one for example, they tend to be a little floppy. And when you're spinning them, they'll make clicking, clanking sounds. This one does not. It kind of, it stays right there. So I do enjoy that aspect of it. All right, so let me take the blade plug out. Let's put the blade in. I want to show you guys kind of what it comes pre-installed with and some of the really, really awesome blade effects that are in there. So, take that out. And let's put a blade in. Always excited about new lightsabers.
Smooth jet, smooth gray, smooth fuzz. Rogue Commander. Teensy.
What's that doing there? That's weird. Ah, I got it in backwards. Hold on. That's odd. Buttons were reversed. Try it back in there again. There we go. Better. Make sure this is good and secure. All right, so this is also my first 2-button Neopixel lightsaber, and I like that. So you've got not everything having to go through the 1-button function. So for this one, really simple operation. In order to cycle through the fonts, you press the auxiliary button.
Smooth Jedi, smooth gray, smooth fuzz.
And you can go upwards through the fonts or downwards through the fonts just by tipping the blade. So.
Teensy. Smooth Teensy. Smooth.
So you can go back and forth through the fonts by up or down on that. To ignite the saber, actually I want to show you that one with the lights off. So to ignite it, you simply press the button. Let me turn the camera light off real quick because I really want you guys to see this effect. All right, so it comes with, I want to say it's about 6 or 7 fonts. So this one is one of my favorites. It's a flame font. So when you ignite it, I mean, look at that. You can see the flames going up through it. When you clash it, it sends the white flames up. I hope that shows up on camera. Very, very cool. That's not my favorite font though. So. That's not it. Hold on. It's the other Rogue Commander.
Smooth.
All right. This is my favorite font. It is a rainbow blade, folks. Like a real legit color moving rainbow blade. God, I hope that shows up on camera. I'm going to check it out in the edit. If not, I'll try to get some pictures of this. But that's just incredible. The rainbow colors cycle down through the blade. It's super, super cool. So let me walk you through the different fonts. Teensy font. This is on all of my sabers. I'm not sure what that is. It feels like it should do something. All of my Proffies have that strange teensy font on it. Maybe somebody can explain what the hell that is.
Smooth Jedi.
This smooth Jedi is actually the battery indicator. So that shows you how much battery life you have, and it kind of goes down and goes from blue to yellow to red. That is a battery indicator font. Teensy, this is the actual Teensy font. You see you got a pretty blade there. Now to change the blade colors, very easy as well. You hold the auxiliary and then tap the main. And then you're just, again, twisting it and cycling through the blade colors. Lock it in. You press the button one more time. And you've got blaster deflect, again with the auxiliary. Twist, you'll get a force lightning. So, all those really cool effects. Next font.
Smooth Jedi.
Smooth Jedi. Standard blue. And these fonts will sound familiar if you've had any of the LGT setup Proffies. A lot of these fonts are included.
Smooth Gray.
Smooth Gray. And that's that flame effect again. Very, very cool.
Smooth Fuzz.
Smooth Fuzz, straight red. Rogue Commander. This is another flame one, but just with blue. Very cool. Standard Luke Green.
Teensy.
That's that teensy.
Smooth Jedi.
Smooth Jedi. This is a kind of flickering yellow. Ancient Blade, if you will.
Smooth Gray.
Smooth Gray Purple. So, straight up Mace Windu style.
Smooth Fuzz.
And this one is my second favorite blade color. And I'll show you why in a second here. So, it's got the different tone. It goes from red to blue. But when you do the color cycle on this, yeah, there it is. Look at that, how it just changes up through it. I think that's super cool. And then again, just to lock it in, you do that. So every one of these fonts does have a tip drag. If you do the clash while it's pointed down, just the tip lights up. So very, very cool effects with it as well. Gives you an idea of the blade styles. So let me turn this light back on and give you kind of my final thoughts. All right, so final thoughts here on Boars the Dragonslayer from the Pach store. This, I don't remember exactly how much this one cost. Under 300, I know that. They call this, I think, the most affordable Proffie out there. I don't know that it is anymore with the LGT stuff, but what are my thoughts on this? Number one, I love how easily accessible this chassis is. I look forward to actually delving in and getting into loading fonts on a Saber, and I plan on doing it with this one. So I love how easy it is to access the chassis. I love the fact that that chassis is interchangeable, and I should be able to purchase some other hilts that I really like from there and just pop this in, boom, new Saber. The blade effects, oh my God. So, you know, I don't know what the problem is with the LGT ones, but man, they don't have any kind of unstable flame the way that this one does. They don't have that rainbow blade effect. They don't offer that either. I know I can get them and I can load them into the LGT ones, but the fact that it came preloaded on this is so cool. I can't wait to get out at nighttime and spin these things with these crazy effects, because it's going to look super, super, super stellar. I love the fact that it's got the LEDs here in the hilt, so you don't need a Neopixel blade plug and it still lights up. Cool little effect. It's a neat aspect, and even like when you've got the rainbow blade effect selected, the Neopixels rotate through rainbow. So it's or not the Neopixel, the LED rotates through rainbow colors. So very, very cool attention to detail. So what do I rate this thing, guys? This is a, you know, top of the line. This is a 5 out of 5 for me. I love this purchase, and it will absolutely get me to purchase more Sabers from the Pach store. Love it, love it, love it. 5 out of 5, guys. Go check out what they offer on there. This is just one of many different Neopixel options that they have, both Asteria or Proffie. Asteria is a little bit cheaper than the Proffie. But check them out, guys. Great offerings. Not bad shipping delivery time. Keep in mind, when I ordered this, it was on pre-order. They said it would ship in March, and I actually had it in my hands on the 2nd day of March. So all of the listings on their website were completely accurate on the ship times and production times. So 5 out of 5 on this Ultimate Works Boars the Dragonslayer from the Pach store, my new Proffie baby. Check them out, guys. They've got some really, really nice offerings on sabers. So, hope you enjoyed it, guys. That was the video I have for you today. As always, guys, I am Darth Rage, and this is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.